According to psychology, a person's character and intentions can be understood from their actions and words. This might be surprising, but for many psychologists, it's common knowledge. This is why criminal psychology is a popular field. Humans are naturally inclined to react in certain ways, and each action we take has a deeper link to our subconscious. The subconscious represents our true self. No matter how skilled an actor one might be, they can't alter their deepest personality. Relying on this fact, we will tell you whether she is worth your time. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to understand what's inside a woman's heart. Number 1. The world is centered around her gentleman. It's essential to recognize that while you might not always share your feelings or daily experiences, the moments you do decide to open up should be valued. Imagine you've worked tirelessly and finally received a big promotion at work. This achievement is not just a personal victory, it's something that should bring joy to both you and your partner. However, if, instead of sharing in your excitement, she's more interested in discussing the latest Kardashian drama, it's a glaring sign that she doesn't value you or your accomplishments. This type of behavior reveals a lot about her character. A relationship should be a partnership where both individuals support and uplift each other. When one person consistently dismisses the other's achievements and concerns, it shows a deep-seated selfishness. It's not just about her disinterest in your promotion. It's a pattern of behavior that can erode the foundation of your relationship. It's crucial to pay attention to these signs early on. If she's always the center of attention, with little regard for your feelings or milestones, it's a red flag. A healthy relationship involves mutual respect and shared joy. Your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, someone who celebrates your successes as if they were their own. Reflect on how often your conversations revolve around her interests and needs compared to yours. Is she genuinely interested in your day, your dreams, your challenges, or does she quickly steer the conversation back to herself? Relationships require a balance of give and take. If you find yourself always on the giving end, it's time to reconsider the dynamics. Don't ignore these warning signs. It's better to address them early rather than allowing them to fester and cause resentment. If you've tried to communicate your feelings and nothing changes, it might be time to reassess the relationship. You deserve someone who listens, cares, and is genuinely invested in your happiness. Remember, a loving partner will not only be there for the highs, but also support you through the lows. They will make you feel seen, heard, and valued. Don't settle for anything less. If her world always seems to revolve around her, it might be best for you to move on and find someone who truly appreciates and celebrates you. Number 2, I'm busy right now. We all know that work can be demanding. You probably work a 9-to-5 job, juggling meetings, deadlines, and countless tasks. Yet, despite the hectic schedule, you find ways to carve out time for your family because they are your priority. This ability to balance work and personal life shows your commitment and love for those who matter most to you. However, if your partner is constantly unavailable, always responding with, "I'm busy right now," it's a significant red flag. Of course, everyone has busy days, but when this becomes a consistent pattern, it's time to take a closer look at the relationship. A woman who is genuinely interested in you will make an effort to find time, no matter how packed her schedule is. She'll value and prioritize the moments you share together. It's not about having endless hours of free time. It's about making those moments count, even if they're brief. She might send you a quick text during a break, plan a short coffee date amidst her errands, or call you on her commute home. These little gestures show that she values your relationship and wants to stay connected. Moreover, think about how it makes you feel. Constantly hearing "I'm busy" can leave you feeling unimportant and neglected. It's natural to want to share your life with someone who listens and engages with you. If she truly cared, she would find ways to be present in your life, even during her busiest times. It's also worth considering whether she's using busyness as an excuse. Sometimes, people avoid addressing deeper issues in the relationship by hiding behind their schedules. If you notice this behavior, it might be time to have an open and honest conversation about where you both stand. Remember, A healthy relationship is built on mutual effort and time investment. If you're consistently the one making time and she's always too busy, it's crucial to reassess the relationship. Don't settle for someone who doesn't prioritize you. You deserve a partner who values and cherishes your time together. So if she's always unavailable, it might be best to move on and find someone who truly appreciates you. Stay tuned for more actionable insights. Number 3, you are always at fault. This is another significant red flag that men often overlook. If she never apologizes or takes responsibility for her actions and instead blames you for everything, it's a clear warning sign. Healthy relationships are built on mutual responsibility and appreciation. If she can't admit her mistakes, she isn't mature enough to be with you. A relationship should be a partnership where both parties support and uplift each other. It's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes, and acknowledging them is a sign of maturity and growth. If your partner consistently refuses to take responsibility for her actions and shifts the blame onto you, it creates an unhealthy dynamic where you are always at fault, and she is always the victim. This not only damages your self-esteem, but also undermines the foundation of trust and respect in the relationship. Think about a time when you made a mistake and owned up to it. How did it make you feel? Likely it was a humbling experience, but it also strengthened your character and the bond with the person you apologized to. Now imagine if your partner could never reciprocate that level of honesty and vulnerability. It creates an imbalance where you are constantly giving, and she is always taking. This kind of behavior indicates a lack of empathy and a refusal to engage in meaningful communication, both of which are essential for a healthy relationship. Moreover, a partner who never admits her mistakes and always blames you is likely avoiding accountability in other areas of her life. This can manifest in various ways, such as not being reliable, failing to keep promises, or being dismissive of your feelings and needs. Over time, this can erode your confidence and lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. In a mature relationship, both partners should be able to say, "I'm sorry, I was wrong," and work together to find solutions to their problems. If she can't do this, it's a sign that she may not be ready for a serious commitment. Your emotional well-being is important, and being with someone who constantly blames you can take a toll on your mental health. It's crucial to recognize these patterns early and make a decision that is best for your long-term happiness. Remember, you deserve a partner who values honesty, takes responsibility, and works with you to create a supportive and loving relationship. Don't settle for less. Next up, let's talk about the classic ex syndrome. Number 4, my ex used to do that. Constantly bringing up past relationships when you're with a new partner is inappropriate and can be quite damaging. If your girlfriend frequently mentions her ex, it's a major red flag that should not be ignored. For example, imagine you're cooking together, enjoying a nice moment, and she suddenly comments, "My ex used to chop onions differently." This seemingly harmless statement can make you feel insecure and undervalued. This behavior often indicates that she hasn't fully moved on from her previous relationship. Instead of being present and investing in your relationship, she's using you as a cushion to escape her unresolved pain. This isn't fair to you or to the potential of your relationship. It's crucial to recognize that if someone is constantly comparing you to their ex, it means they are not truly appreciating you for who you are. It's important to have a conversation about this behavior if you notice it. Express how it makes you feel and see if she is willing to acknowledge and address it. Sometimes, people aren't aware of the impact their words have and can be willing to change once they understand the harm they are causing. However, if this pattern continues despite your efforts to communicate, it's a sign that she might not be ready for a new relationship. It's essential to protect your own emotional well-being. You deserve a partner who is fully present and committed to building a future with you, not someone who is stuck in the past. Leaving a relationship where you constantly feel compared to an ex is a difficult decision, but it can be necessary for your own happiness and growth. Remember, a healthy relationship should make you feel secure, valued, and appreciated for who you are. Don't settle for being someone's second choice or emotional crutch. In summary, if your partner frequently brings up their ex in ways that make you feel insecure or undervalued, take it seriously. Have an honest conversation about it, but be prepared to walk away if the behavior doesn't change. Your emotional health and happiness are worth it. Number 5. Highlighting your flaws. A supportive partner should uplift you, not bring you down. If she constantly criticizes you and highlights your shortcomings instead of encouraging you to grow, it's a significant red flag. Relationships should be a source of strength and security, where both individuals feel valued and appreciated. If you find yourself feeling more insecure and less confident around her, it's time to reassess the relationship. When you're with someone who truly cares about you, they'll focus on your strengths and help you overcome your weaknesses with compassion and understanding. Constructive feedback is essential in any relationship, but there's a vast difference between offering helpful suggestions and persistently pointing out flaws. A loving partner should aim to build you up, not tear you down. Think about how you feel after spending time with her. Do you feel motivated and inspired, or do you feel drained and inadequate? A good partner should make you feel comfortable in your own skin, embracing who you are while encouraging you to be the best version of yourself. It's about finding that balance between loving acceptance and gentle encouragement for personal growth. I once dated someone who seemed to find fault with everything I did. At first, I thought she was just trying to help me improve, but over time, I realized her constant criticism was chipping away at my self-esteem. I began to dread our interactions, always anticipating what she would find wrong next. It wasn't until a close friend pointed out the negative impact this relationship was having on me that I understood the need to walk away. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and support. If she's more focused on what's wrong with you rather than what's right, it's a sign that she may not be the right partner for you. You deserve someone who sees your potential and helps you reach it, not someone who constantly drags you down. Trust your instincts and prioritize your well-being. If her criticism outweighs her support, it's time to consider moving on. Number 6. It was nothing serious. Infidelity is a deal breaker. Trust forms the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. If she has been unfaithful, it's crucial to recognize that this act fundamentally breaches that trust. When someone says it was nothing serious, or tries to downplay their betrayal as a one-time lapse in judgment, they're dismissing the very real pain and betrayal you've experienced. This kind of response is a red flag, indicating a lack of respect for your feelings and the relationship itself. Imagine you've invested time, energy, and emotion into building a life together. Trusting someone with your heart and future is no small feat. When she betrays that trust, it's not just a single act of infidelity. It's a profound rupture that can affect your self-esteem, mental health, and overall outlook on relationships. If she then tries to minimize the betrayal, it shows a disregard for your emotional well-being. This dismissive attitude can make you question your worth and doubt your judgment, which is not something anyone should endure. Consider the biological and emotional aspects of trust. Humans are wired to bond deeply with those they love. This bond relies heavily on mutual respect and fidelity. When this bond is broken, it creates a trauma that can't be easily mended. Trust is a fragile thing. Once shattered, it's incredibly difficult to rebuild. Moreover, infidelity can have lasting repercussions. It can lead to lingering doubts, constant suspicion, and an ongoing sense of insecurity. These feelings can poison your future relationships if left unresolved. If she tells you it was nothing serious, she's not just undermining your feelings. She's also ignoring the significant impact her actions have on your emotional health and future relationships. Leaving someone who has been unfaithful is not about punishment. It's about self-respect and self-care. You deserve a partner who values and respects you, someone who understands the gravity of trust and cherishes it. By walking away, you protect your heart and pave the way for healthier, more respectful relationships in the future. Number 7. I have no one else. If your partner relies on you excessively for emotional support and often acts helpless, it's crucial to recognize that you are her partner, not her therapist. Being in a relationship means offering mutual support and understanding, but it doesn't mean shouldering all her emotional burdens. When a woman constantly leans on you for emotional stability, it can quickly become overwhelming. You might find yourself in a position where you feel more like a caregiver than a partner. This dynamic can lead to burnout and resentment. It's essential to establish healthy boundaries early on in the relationship. Encourage her to seek professional help if she struggles with emotional issues that go beyond what you can support. Remember, your role is to be a supportive partner, not to fix all her problems. While it's natural to want to help and be there for someone you care about, taking on the role of a therapist can be detrimental to both of you. It's important for her to develop her coping mechanisms and seek appropriate help when needed. Such relationships can quickly become one-sided and burdensome. You may start to feel that your needs and well-being are being neglected because you're constantly attending to her emotional needs. This imbalance can lead to frustration and strain the relationship. It's okay to acknowledge that you can't be her everything. Encourage her to build a support network that includes friends, family, and professionals. This not only lightens your load but also promotes her personal growth and independence. Leaving a relationship that has become emotionally draining is often the best course of action for both parties. It's not about abandoning someone in need, but recognizing when the relationship dynamic has become unhealthy. Prioritizing your mental and emotional health is vital. In summary, while it's important to be supportive, it's equally important to set boundaries and encourage her to seek additional support. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, understanding, and balanced emotional support. If you find yourself in a situation where you are more of a therapist than a partner, it might be time to reconsider the relationship for the sake of your well-being. Next segment, let us shed some light on the accusations of being sensitive. Number 8. Being too sensitive. If your partner makes jokes about your failures or deeply felt losses and then calls you too sensitive when you confront her, it's a glaring red flag. Such behavior can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem. A healthy relationship should be a source of support and encouragement, not a place where your vulnerabilities are weaponized against you. When someone trivializes your genuine feelings and experiences, it undermines your sense of self-worth. It's important to recognize that your emotions are valid, and you deserve to be with someone who respects them. Consistently being told that you're too sensitive can make you question your own feelings and reactions, leading to self-doubt and a diminished sense of confidence. A loving partner should lift you up, not bring you down. They should provide a safe space where you feel understood and valued. If your partner's comments make you feel inferior or unworthy, it's time to reconsider the relationship. You deserve someone who celebrates your successes and stands by you during tough times without making light of your struggles. It's also essential to communicate your feelings openly. Express how her comments make you feel and see if she's willing to understand and change. Sometimes people may not realize the impact of their words. However, if she continues to belittle your feelings despite your honest conversations, it's a clear indication that she may not be the right person for you. Remember, a strong relationship is built on mutual respect and empathy. Don't settle for someone who makes you feel small. Seek a partner who appreciates you for who you are and supports you in becoming the best version of yourself. Your emotional well-being is paramount, and being with someone who truly cares about it is non-negotiable. Stay tuned for more. Number 9. Accusations of cheating. Being accused of cheating without any evidence is not only wrong, but also deeply hurtful. It's natural to feel a little jealous sometimes. It can even add a spark to the relationship. However, baseless accusations and constant distrust can quickly become toxic. If your partner starts snooping through your phone or questioning your every move without reason, it's a major red flag. This behavior often escalates, leading to a cycle of mistrust and defensiveness that can be emotionally draining. Imagine coming home after a long day, looking forward to relaxing, only to be met with suspicion and interrogation. It's not just about the lack of trust, it's about the constant stress and the feeling that you're always under surveillance. This kind of environment can quickly erode the foundation of any relationship. Healthy relationships are built on mutual trust and respect. While it's okay for partners to express their insecurities, it's crucial they don't let these feelings transform into unfounded accusations. If your partner can't trust you without constantly checking up on you, it's a sign of deeper issues that need addressing. Moreover, Being accused of something you haven't done can make you feel unappreciated and misunderstood. It's essential for both partners to communicate openly about their fears and insecurities. Instead of playing detective, a more constructive approach would be to have an honest conversation about what's bothering them. Trust is the cornerstone of any relationship. Without it, love cannot flourish. If you find yourself constantly having to prove your innocence, it might be time to reassess the relationship. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who trusts you and values you for who you are, not someone who is always looking for reasons to doubt you. In conclusion, baseless accusations of cheating are damaging and unjust. Open communication and mutual respect are key to maintaining a healthy and trusting relationship. If these are lacking, it might be best to move on for the sake of your emotional well-being. Number 10. Obey me. When a partner starts to micromanage your schedule, insisting that you abandon your hobbies or time with friends, it's a significant warning sign. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect and autonomy, not control and ultimatums. If she begins to dictate your life, it's a clear red flag. Reflect on this. Your hobbies and friendships are vital components of your identity and well-being. They provide balance, joy, and a sense of belonging. A supportive partner should encourage you to pursue your interests and maintain your friendships, understanding that these elements contribute to your overall happiness. It's not just about spending time together, it's also about nurturing your individuality. Consider a scenario where your partner demands that you stop playing basketball with your friends every weekend. She claims it's because she wants to spend more time with you. On the surface, this might seem like a gesture of affection. However, if it escalates to the point where you're constantly compromising your interests to appease her, it's indicative of a deeper issue. The desire for control often stems from insecurity or a need for dominance, neither of which foster a healthy relationship. A balanced partnership is one where both individuals feel free to be themselves without fear of judgment or restriction. It's essential to communicate your needs and boundaries openly. If your partner truly values the relationship, she'll respect your independence and encourage you to maintain the activities and relationships that make you happy. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and support. If you recognize any of these red flags, don't ignore them. Your happiness and well-being come first. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to Stoic Vogue for more insightful content. Comment below with the word growth to let us know you've watched till the end. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and see you in the next video.